welcome back, Pokemon champions, to Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke Delta episode. Wrong menu. So the next target we're heading to is Spear Pillar. I don't think we actually have to go to stop. No, we have to go to Cave of Origin. That was it, yes. So for whatever bizarre reason, we need to go to the Cave of Origin first. So let's jump in here. I guess it teaches me something cool. Probably Draco Meteor, I imagine. If I had anything that could learn that. I think I can get a TM for Brick Break here, but I don't think I really need it. One, I don't think there's any of my Pokemon that can learn it. And two, even if they could, I don't think it'd be of much use. Am I on the I'm on the wrong side. That's what's going on here. What a glorious turn of events! Is it really? Oh, is it really? To think that this tree, I never knew we had received it from that huge man who visited from the Kalos region. Goodness me, old master, this has been a learning experience. I thank you for this. Oh, you are too kind, Master Wallace. Oh, no, you are too modest. Ha 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 ha. Now then, welcome again to Topolis, our new champion Tropicana. Stephen had told me everything. Do you wish to go to Sky Pillar? Is it true that the cave that leads to Sky Pillar can only be opened by hand by someone descended from the ancient people of Sotopolis, as indeed am I? Or by one of the Draconids who have also lived in Hoenn since ancient times? The Sky Pillar is in fact an altar built for the ascension of Rayquaza, the legendary Pokemon, long said to be the protector of the Hoenn region. Only the ancient Draconic people know how to summon Rayquaza to the Sky Palace. Stephen has told me of this woman, Zinnia. She must be trying to revive Rayquaza for some purpose. I shall go first to Sky Pillar. When your preparations are complete, come join me. Sky Pillar's tower towers over everything upon one of Route 131's small islands. I don't really know why I had to come here. I don't know why I couldn't have just been told to head there and we could have had that conversation there. Yeah, get on me. Can I, like, land on this route? I guess this is the closest I can land. Oh, wait for me, Pelipper. I'm sure I probably could have landed there. if he fights me here or not. So you've come, Tropicana. As you can see, I have undone the seal in the entrance to the sky. I'm pretty sure it was just a woman. Pretty sure it was just a woman that was standing there before. Follow the path within and you'll reach the pillar in time. However, to go beyond this point, there's one more trial you must overcome. This is my duty as one of the ancient Sutopolians, a duty passed down from my former master. You must battle me here and now. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies inside. Now tell me, are you prepared? Then let us begin. Champion of Hoenn, you who should exhibit the most graceful of art in the battle of your Pokemon, I would have you show me your true strength. Sutopolian Wallace, not Gym Leader, Sutopolian Wallace. Oh, he's got a blizzard. Yeah. Oh, and of course, I was frozen solid by it. And let's fix that problem. There you go, fully healed. Stop spamming Blizzard. It's rude. Can you look a full restore the net? Oh, no. Surprising. Rude. This is not Blizzard, I guess. Oh my god, Ice Beam? Why is it all faster? Harry, no! Harry. Man. You did good, Harry. You got us far. Stone Edge. Man, no, please don't. Yep, there goes Gucci. I'm losing all my Pokemon here. Two Gyarados are just too much for the screen. Well, oh, survived. I'm not expecting it to survive. I mean, I know waterfall is just normal on it, but still. Um, it's sad that we lost two of our guys right here. To defeat me, a descendant of the ancient Teutopolis people. And even when I was holding nothing back. Were you holding back before? That was a bit rude. I've come to expect from you, Tropicana. You are an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you set out in that battle, at times dancing in as lightly and elusive as a spring breeze, yet striking with sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I succumb to your charm. Now go forth. Find the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Teutopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Teutopolis from now and try and lay plans in case the worst should come to pass despite all our efforts. I'm sorry that we always seem to be leaving the fate of the world in your hands. Yet there it lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. Yeah, goodbye, murderer. Yeah, let's heal up Gohan then, because gonna need to be at my full strength with my one Pokemon I've got left. So you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, Tropicana. I really feel it, right here. Since you've been a good girl, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look, the painting that covers the wall of this tower. See that these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down upon my ancestor, the Draconids, for thousands of years, and now I shall pass this history and lore on to you. There's going to be a lot of talking here, isn't there? Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long lost, this world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over the energy and endless, furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher than even the heavens, and from the meteoroids fell upon their multitude. The meteors fell and their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of water dragon Pokemon users. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. Look forward to it. I've already owned this Pokemon before, so I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna... You know what, I feel like the Pokemon here aren't gonna contribute, like, anything to my life. Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? Ha! I know you're thrilled. I mean, I'm not. My mouth's getting quite dry already. The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids fell once again. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean and leaving behind a crater larger than any other. That land, born on this event, later became known as Sutopolis. And that's it. Chapter 2 is over. But we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now. Okay, our tale reaches the best part. Sutopolis was born from a great meteoroid strike. The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great wailing of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thrusting for that energy, Primal Gyro and Primal Kyogre once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years ago. They wished the legendary Pokemon, clad in emerald light, would appear again. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Sutopolis gave off boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone, and once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came from the heavens. The people who fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light, and as the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge, a sublime figure, incandescent with overwhelming life force. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of a rainbow stone. Yes, a wish, as an intangible thing, invisible to the eye, yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Does it remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, we haven't over that already. And how does the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Gyro and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Gyro and Primal Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of the land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back into the heavens whence it dwelled. A witness to this series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born from the great disturbance of the world." What does that even mean? But the bonds born from mankind wish for that power. But the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, it will claim the troubles that plague the world. That was when the Draconids constructed their great tower to hold the rainbow stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and then tried to get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and their great feats of mighty Rayquaza, for all to know, they left behind the murals you see here. A giant tower, paintings of the past, I feel like I've seen something like this recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter of our tale. And at last we reached the final chapter. About time. Oof. 1,000 years of peace followed after disastrous times. The Draconic people, learning from their long history, is cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall once again in this land. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived with a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great saviour, and summon it to the land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. And that's the end of our tale, of the Draconid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect this happiness, the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do, as one who holds both the knowledge and power, one who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, Wasn't there like a TM over here? Not that I think I'm going to need it, but let's pick it up anyway. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need this. Yeah, explosion. I'm so glad I found this one. Oh, I'm stuck. I am down there. Oh, never mind. See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The little anoids. A million glittering stars falling from the sky. The show's about to start. Meh meh. Aren't we happy now? Yes. What could be better, dear Aster? Haha. Welcome to the Dragonheart altar. Tropicana, you know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right, I will summon Rayquaza to this world and destroy the meteorite headed for Hoenn. It is our duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it, when I was so grief-stricken and alone I thought my heart might break of it, I turned and looked up there so that my tears would never, ever fall. What about you? Have you ever done something like that? I mean, I guess you kind of like looked up at the end after the Pokemon League. Right. I used to watch the stars like that all the time, together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her. Haha. I wanted to see her. I wanted to be with her again, my sweet Aster. I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer. That was tea time suddenly. Guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about knocking you out thing. Oh, it's just... what? Enough. I think it's time I give it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed, through sacred rite, in thy great sight, my life as well I offer. Beware my power, Green Lantern's light! I summon you to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this I do summon thee. Rayquaza! It's so gummy looking. Like, look at his teeth. Big gums. Meh. Can I shoot? Rayquaza, I did it. Now the world will be saved. Aster, don't turn your back on it. Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your mega evolution, take hold of your true power. Show me your true face, the Rayquaza that will save this planet. Zinnia's keystone did not react. Huh? How could this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power and summoned you here. You came, and yet, why? Come on, do it, Mega Evolve. Why won't you? Did not react. What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough. Have these 3,000 years drained them of their power? This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done till now. Aster, I can't take any more. She looks like properly broken. Tropicana's meteorites suddenly began to glow. You know, from I guess all the foreshadowing from before. That's The glow of Tropicana's meteorite grew even stronger. What? That meteorite? It's just like a megastone. Rayquaza swallowed Tropicana's meteorite. Light is spilling forth from Rayquaza's body. Whoa! Swallowing meteorites allows it to store as much power as a megastone. Your meteorites summoned forth the power needed for Rayquaza to mega evolve. Ha! It's amazing. Tropicana, Rayquaza is trying to build up power. It wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you've got and win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector, and the only one who could direct it now is you. You have to do this. Rayquaza appeared. So, like, it's level 70. That's really bad. Right? Like, again, what are they expecting of me when every battle beforehand has been less than this? But also, this is a mandatory fight. Like, I need to catch this Pokemon to carry on the game. If I don't catch it, then it basically just, I guess, resets and I have to fight Rayquaza again. So I caught it. I guess you should get a nickname since you're going to be part of our group. I'll call you Ray Palmer. Is it over? Congratulations, Tropicana, and thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you and not me, but while I don't know how to put it into words exactly, I think I understand why. You will be successor to our long history now, and I pass to you the final key to Rayquaza's true power, the move that only it can learn, Dragon Ascent. Ray Palmer succeeded in the power of Dragon Ascent. That's it then. I guess it's time to do my last task as Lorekeeper. You have obtained Rayquaza's power for your own. Now you have to prove to me that you can master that power in battle. This is my final duty as the last Lorekeeper of the Draconic people. Show me that you can exceed it, the entirety of history that we have clung to until today. Phew! My pulse, I can feel it racing. Yes, I'm feeling totally pumped. Ha! This is it! Challenged by Lorekeeper Zinnia. I mean, okay, I guess I'm just going to use Ray Palmer for this, right? Mega Evolution. This seems a little unfair, to be honest. Oh, look, she's got a Mega Pokemon as well. It's better they didn't give her like a Mega pose like we had, since they gave her like a 3D like in battle model. It's not even enough to make me level up. Just like I'd expect from you, Tropicana. I guess it falls to you now. That settles it then. Tropicana, you should be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet, you and Rayquaza together. I'm leaving this task to you, the new successor Tropicana. You and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, the people. Oh, you just still had this, I guess. This is such a weird sequence. What is this song as well? Okay, I guess it counts about like a triangle. Oh my god, this is such a weird sequence. The Delta is back. Dramatic close up. This is still like the best battlefield in Pokemon. Hands down. Deoxys appeared. Go, Ray Palmer! And I one-shot it. Meh. You received a letter from Aster. Meh, meh. I was finally able to bring about everything to an end, and I thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time trying to find out if it's also possible to forge a new beginning for something once lost. Until we meet again, Zinnia. The energy reading appears to be diffusing. We can confirm the meteoroid has been destroyed, sir. Professor, the meteoroid, it's the powers above, it's... Calm yourself, man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you. We did it, we actually did it. Wah! Success is ours. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Tropicana. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad. Well, wait a minute, Wally. That's right, are you okay? You look like you were in trouble recently, when those strange thugs came around. Of course, my Pokemon and I are fit for anything. See, Tropicana got my keystone back for me, and Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to a resort. It sounds really neat. I can't wait to go and check it out. My, I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well. Yes, but he looks so honestly happy that I can't help feeling happy too. This conversation isn't proceeding as expected. If it's come to this, then I shall handle this myself. Courtney! Yes? Apologize to Leader Maxie. Huh? Ouch. Hurry up, okay? Just say sorry. I'm sorry, Leader Maxie. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. I'll never do anything like that again. So please, forgive me, please. Wah! What are you? Fine, I understand. Courtney, I, the great Maxie, will forgive you, but only on one condition. Huh? You must also forgive me. Courtney, I never could have imagined how very loyal you were to me, nor would I imagine even one iota of the shock you must have experienced due to my recent speech and conduct, and how it must have pained you. The one who drove you to such an extreme act was me. I am truly sorry for that. You see, Courtney, I would like to start on a new path. There are truths that I have learned because of the mistakes I have made. They pit me against others who were not like me, and against ideas that differ from mine. They tell me the importance of understanding these others, even though we may continue to cause pain to one another. And that holds true whether the opponent I face is human, Pokemon, or even the might of nature itself. I will take that step forward, free from hesitation, and meet my foe. And together, we will find a way to create, not destroy, or so I hope. That is the vision that I, Maxie, have for Team Magma's future. Will you come with me in this journey as well, Courtney? Wah, of course I will. My, you certainly do cry a lot. Ay, 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 ay. And that settles it. Ay, 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 ay. I still owe you for your all I helped Sky Pillar. Thank you for that. How unlucky to be so thoughtful. You know, this experience really brought it home for me again. There's still so much about this world I do not know. I wonder what would happen to Hoenn if Tropicana had not been here to aid us for that incident of the super ancient Pokemon. I alone was powerless to stop either. There is no one person in the world who knows all. Stephen, there is no cause for worries or concern. Don't worry, I'm not so... it's not that I am so shocked by my own disappointing performance, but rather what? I'm just thinking about how much more there is to learn about nature, about Pokemon, about my fellow humans as well. If I'm to keep living in this huge wide world, I want to walk this world with my own 2 feet, to see with my own eyes, to feel it with my own skin. I need to put into practice all the advice I ever gave to Tropicana. That's what I'm thinking now. Stephen, you can't tend to. No need to fear. I won't disappear at once. I'll still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But, when the time does come for me to pursue my own hopes, well, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. It seems I have little choice. I bow to the whims of the pampered heir. I, Wallace, will do anything as you wish. Thank you, my friend. Let's look it together. Aster, it's over. It's all over. Zinnia, my child. Granny! You have worked so hard. It's enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then can there be a new beginning. This is the immutable truth of all living things on the planet. Great and small must accept. We draconids have seen it in our own history, and we have seen it in our own lives. Now is the time for rest. Let down the great burden you have borne for so long, so that you may at least take a step forward in a new life. Now is the time for rest. Yes. I suppose Bren and Tropicana have probably arrived by now. I imagine so. The weather's so good today, you should have a good view of the stars. But you know, I'm really glad we moved here from Johto. I think that meaning you, Birch, and Mrs. Birch, she didn't even get a name, and your boy has had a huge impact on Tropicana's life. Oh, it's just the same for our Brendan, don't you agree, dear? Of course. Whenever he does make it home, all Brendan asks to do is about the Pokemon and his pal, whatever he said. I think he's over the moon about this adventure and the great friends he's found. I think our girl is just the same. She's always looked so happy these days. But she never talks to us, so we don't know. I hope you continue to look after our Tropicana for many more years to come. But why Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing could make me happier. Thanks, old friend. Well then, dear, isn't it about time we head back home? I should get supper started. Yes, those kids will probably be starving when they get home. Oh, I didn't make any plans yet for dinner. What do you think we should have, dear? How about our little girl's favourite? Yes, that film. They don't even see the door. They're just like going to the kitchen and just ditch their guests. How rude! Awful behaviour. Alright, I mean, it's actually went to space, mate, so get away. That was kind of awesome, wow. So those are the little onids. Why don't we watch them outside? Why don't we watch them in here? Why don't we watch them, like, on the little landing bit that's, like, literally just to the left of here? I'm really gonna have to thank your old man for this one. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I've been knocked flat on my back. Thanks, Tropicana. I'm really glad I got to see this with you. Thank you for visiting the Moss Deep Space Center. This center will be closing shortly. Please make sure that you don't forget anything while you leave. It's true what they say though, time really does fly when you're having fun. Well, bye. Tropicana, see you tomorrow. You're back at last. Welcome home, Tropicana. Delta episode end. No, we just come back to our room. Okay. Morning, Tropicana. You must have been bushed. You slept like a log. Oh, before I forget, this came for you from someone named Briny. It's a ferry ticket, wasn't it? As I recall, you can catch the ferry from the ports in Slateport and Lily Cove. Tropicana, if you have the ambition as a trainer, you should take the ferry to the Battle Resort. I think it can teach you that there's no end to a trainer's chosen path. I'm already heading back to the gym. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away, honey. Oh, that dad of yours, can't he ever forget about work? I wish he could just switch it off sometimes and take it easy, but I love him just the way he is. And I think that's where we'll end off. Like, I could go to the Battle Resort, and I think there's like another battle, maybe with Wally there or something. But honestly, there's no story to the Battle Resort. You go there and it's just battles. And I only have 2 Pokemon, so yeah. But yeah, so this has been Omega Ruby. I basically went over it all during the credits before. Not much else to say now. I hope you enjoyed the Delta episode. There was a lot of talking and a lot of pointless fights to it. But, okay, and that really weird segment. I don't really know. Is Delta episode good? You tell me. You tell me what you think. Till then, keep catching.